What's good, y'all? What's the numbers TV? It's your boy Poe Rowe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, and like a video if you appreciate the content that Poe Rowe and What's the Numbers I providing. Today we back with a profile piece. This one is on the Jacka. In this video we're going to take a look at his early life growing up in Pittsburgh, California, before ending up in jail by the age of 18. Then we will speak about the start of his legendary rap career with the group Figaz, before he would branch out on his own as a solo artist. We will also talk about how the Jacka was a devoted Muslim and worked hard to balance his music career along with his faith and religion. And lastly, we will speak about his death, which occurred in February 2015 after being shot while hanging out in East Oakland with some friends. Dominic Newton, aka the Jacka, is from Pittsburgh, California, which is a Contra Costa County suburb 30 miles east of Oakland. The Jacka, whose parents were only 14 years old when he was born in Arizona, spent his early years moving between Los Angeles, Stockton, Oakland, and Richmond, California. By the end of his middle school years, his family settled down in Pittsburgh, where he began rapping at the age of 14 while in high school. He would end up dropping out of school to focus on hustling in the streets. However, besides the streets, he would also be drawn to the Muslim religion from a child, and was something he felt a part of even before taking his Shahada. Next, the Jacka would get locked up at the age of 18 after diving deep into the streets once he was thrust into the position of breadwinner for his family. In prison, he will dive deep into his Muslim faith as well, taking on the name Shahid Akbar. He will also find his rap name in jail after some inmates started calling him the Jacka because of his carjacking and armed robbery charges that he was locked up for. The Jacka would end up spending a year in jail on those charges before being released. Once out of jail, his rap career would begin to take off a bit with the Bay Area rap group the Figaz. After the Jacka and several of his friends were approached by established rap artist Sibo in a record store and went to a recording studio that same day. The song they would record was titled Ride Till We Die and was the opening track on Sibo's 1998 album Till My Casket Drops. The Figaz, which consisted of Jacka, Hustler, Ryder J. Clyde, FedEx, and AP9, would drop their debut album Sibo's Figaz in 1999. The album was a minor hit on the Billboard hip hop chart, entering at number 63, doing fairly well, selling 160,000 units. After that album, all the members would eventually go solo as a result of multiple members being in and out of jail. But even as solo artists, they would still work together often on Figaz related music throughout the years. What happened next will be the start of the Jacka's solo career. His first solo release in 2001, titled The Jacka the Figaz, sold over 30,000 units. The Jacka sold these units himself in the Bay Area and shipping to mom and pop record stores across the country. Though great support came from the Bay Area, 60% of the Jacka's sales came from outside of California. The Jacka would start releasing mixtapes and also collaborate with other artists on albums. In 2005, the Jacka released his second solo album, The Jack Artist, and in 2009, the Jacka came out with another solo album titled Tear Gas, making it to number 93 on the Billboard chart. The Tear Gas album had a song called Glamorous Lifestyle, which would end up being the Jacka's biggest commercial hit and got lots of spins on the radio. After that album, the Jacka's mainstream buzz quieted down in the years to follow, but he continued to make music for his loyal followers in the Bay Area and other regional markets that appreciated underground rap. In addition to spending a lot of time recording in Seattle, Washington, the Jacka also put out a joint album with Philadelphia rapper Freeway called Highway Robbery in 2014. The Jacka had a working relationship with Freeway since 2004, and with them both being Muslim, over time it grew into a friendship and partnership, with them making music and traveling around the world performing their songs. In between dropping albums, music videos, and doing shows, the Jacka was also a devoted Muslim and tried to live accordingly. In plenty of interviews, he would talk about how his religion brings him balance in his life and explains how it's an everyday process of walking a fine line for him. He also speaks about how many people around him converted to Islam after watching the good it did in his life throughout the years. After the promotion run with Freeway for that album, the Jacka would return back to the Bay Area and continue working on new material. The new songs he was recording made him feel like he was in a new creative space, making some of the best music of his career, and the Jacka had a plan moving forward to expand his fan base some more. As he was gearing up to start releasing some new videos and albums like the street album What Happened to the World, which got good reviews, tragedy would strike when the Jacka was shot in the head and killed while hanging out with some friends near 94th and MacArthur Boulevard in East Oakland, California in February 2015. No one has been arrested yet, as it's going on 6 years since his death. But yo, it's What's the Numbers TV. Is a quick profile piece on Dominic Newton, aka Shahid Akbar, but better known as the Jacka, out of Pittsburgh, California, Bay Area legend. A lot of artists in the game got love and respect for him. You know, he was around since 98, 99. So, you know, around that time, it wasn't as many rappers. So different areas, whenever you come to a certain city, you know, you rub shoulders with the loudest artists in that town. Similar to what they do now, but now it's more this side, that side. You know, back then it was just that city had these amount of rappers. And, you know, so that's how people from different areas would link up. You know, he had a lot of material out there. He wasn't the biggest artist in the game, but he definitely deserved his piece, his profile piece on What's the Numbers. Now, the story about his death is a lot of different stories. You know, some say he was caught in the crossfire, like it was a shootout. He was caught in it. Some people say it was just somebody drove by and shot in the direction of a van where him and his friends was at, and he got hit. A lot of people say it wasn't meant for him. You know what I mean? Basically, he just got caught a straight bullet, or got caught in the crossfire, being around the wrong people at the wrong time, pretty much. So, you know, rest in peace to him. Condolences to his family. And, you know, shout out to all my people out in the Bay Area, you know, Oakland, the city, Vallejo, Hayward, San Leandro. All I be all through there. So shout out to y'all out there for sure, man. Definitely shout out to the town though, man. That's where I was at mainly, but shout out to y'all. But oh yeah, one more thing. Check me out. I've been going live. I don't know if any of y'all caught it. Shout out to all y'all that was in my live. I went live a few times. Sometimes I go live on the days that I drop a video. So if you listen to this video, maybe today I might go live. So check it out. You know, be on the lookout for it. Also, you know, I got things going on with the top donator shout out management. If you want to know more about the top donator and the shout outs, tune into one of the lives and, you know, tune in and, you know, just get in touch with What's the Numbers. We're doing more this year. I got more videos coming, and just stay locked in with us. But yo, I don't want to ramble too long. It's What's the Numbers TV. It's your boy Po Ro. Go follow the Instagram, cop some merch, Patreon, become a member of the channel. The email's in the description, or just sub to the channel. We hit 40K. We on our way to 50. And shout out to y'all for making it happen, man. It's What's the Numbers TV. It's your boy Po Ro. We out of here. Peace.